Okay, where was I? So yeah, I was explaining that I was dancing with the girl on stage, and then I like let her touch my abs and stuff, and she was punching them or whatever. And then yeah, at the end of the night, I saw her sitting down, and I'm like, I gave her my phone, and I'm like, "What's your number?" And she was like, "I don't have a number. Like, I don't have a number." And I was like, "Okay." Like some girls are foreign, especially the club I went to. A lot of like fobs go there, as I mentioned before. And yeah, so um, yeah, some of the girls were foreign, and I was just like, okay, so she probably doesn't have a number. Some girls like literally don't have a number yet, or believe it or not. So she started typing in her email, and she was so like, I don't know what the hell she was typing. Like, I was just like, okay, what the fuck is she typing? I bring like, okay, this is one thing I can improve on. Cool. Like, I like making these videos because I get to improve. You need a better phone. Like, I need like a very like maybe like a shitty iPhone or something. Like iPhone, I tend not, because right now I'm filming with my iPhone 6 Plus, and like this is a nice phone. Like I could sell this and make 500 bucks or 400 bucks. Like I don't want to just lose 400 bucks at a club. So what I do is I take a shitty like old cell phone, and then the bad part is when I show girls the cell phone, they're like, "Holy shit, this guy's from the Stone Ages." Actually, most of them they don't care. Most of them are just like, "Oh, cool, this is a really cool phone," because they've never seen it before. They're like, "Oh, I never knew these existed," kind of thing. Like, and then they play with it or whatever. But that's not good because I need them to enter their number on autopilot. So what I should do is bring like an iPhone 4S or like 5S or some shit like that, and like let them use that to put their number in my phone. That would be smart instead of this freaking like not flip phone, but like it's like a it looks like a BlackBerry. I have this Nokia phone. It's a BlackBerry. I love it, but it's just really weird because there's all these buttons on the keyboard. It's like a QWERTY keyboard. Some girls just don't. I guess it would make it easier. It's really not a big deal. Girls with a brain can put in their phone number, but girls with a brain are generally not as good looking as girls without a brain. So I wouldn't mind doing that. I wouldn't mind implementing that. It's true. Like this, not stupider they are, but like stupid girls are generally really good looking at the club. I don't know. I don't make up these rules. Yeah. So that's one way I can improve. Any other ways? Oh, let's see. There were a few girls there. Hmm. I ended up doing the tank top thing. So that's another thing I can improve on. I I brought this like this dress shirt, right? It's like a short sleeve dress shirt. Ugh, excuse me. And it was really hard to wrap around my waist because it wasn't long enough. So what I ended up doing was I put it in my belt. I just kind of like tucked it in my belt, and then at the very end I did that. But like before, I kept on wrapping it around. Like I kept trying to tie it and it would come loose. And like it's a nice shirt. It's like my favorite shirt for clubbing if I'm not wearing a tank top. So I would have been really upset if I had worn that. So I lost it. So one thing I can do to improve, another thing I can do to improve is to either put it in your belt, put your shirt in your belt when you take it off, or you can wear a long sleeve shirt and for sure take it off and then wrap the sleeves around your waist because that for sure is going to be long enough. I'm talking to myself here. Anything else? Hmm. I wore dress shoes and my dress shoes kind of suck. Like there's holes in the bottom of my dress shoes. So that may not look cool when I'm breakdancing or if I'm dancing. Yo, do you know what'd be sick? Oh, I should get like those. So some people have like LEDs on the bottom of their shoes. It looks sick. It's like an attention grabber. It's kind of tacky, kind of though. But I mean, it's pretty cool. So I would definitely wear that for like a rave or something. That would be sick. What else? No, it does look really sick. It's just not that hot. I'm trying to think. I should try to think about like what. Maybe I should do some research on what like a hot guy looks like at a club. Is it just a tall guy? I don't know. Is there like a hot way to dress? I think it might be the fucking uh, muscles and tank top. Because when girls show their skin, I'm super attracted. When guys shows their skin, it is also kind of attractive. I would say. You know, girls want to see muscles. Of course they do. Like not of course, but like it's attractive. It can be scary too, probably. Uh, when the guy kept talking to me, it was kind of cool. I guess that's the lesson I can take away. Try to be more aware of your surroundings and don't be afraid to approach all. Like I was kind of like I was really hesitant to approach every single girl in there that I thought was okay or I thought was like I mostly tried to approach like very hot girls. And I would just like I would like I don't know what I would do. I just like grab their hand. I would like touch their hand. Okay, this is like the as far as I got in terms of like not caring about what the other person thinks. Sometimes like when a girl was walking by, I'd be like, "Hey," and I'd just kind of like touch her hand. It didn't work out well. The girl would just go like flying past me. The really hot girls just like running around the club. Another thing I would do is just like I would follow behind. That was one thing. That was the one thing I learned from the other guy, the guy who sucked with girls, but he had that one good quality where he would follow girls. So I had this hobby where I would follow girls, and it kind of worked. It kind of didn't. Yeah, that was one thing. Shit. Like, oh man, there was like a 9 out of 10 girl. For me, she was like 9 or 10 out of 10, and she grabbed my hand. When girls, okay, for sure, if you go to clubs, you for sure have seen this. Girls will walk in a line, like in a conga line, not a conga line, but like they'll hold each other's hands and they'll just walk. So it's like a big railing of people. Um, so there was two girls